let's briefly touch on USA basketball. You've won 2 gold medals with Team USA. You won 1 with 3-on-3 in 2020, and then you won 1 5-on-5 in 2024. You were recently at team camp as one of the vets. What's your read on the young and Turnt group?
I mean, they can hoop. They can
Yeah?
hoop. It's definitely different though, because like my whole USA basketball experience, I was like the young buck, right? So it was weird, like being at camp and being like where is everyone? You know, uh, like, but at the same time, it is cool because it just shows like United States basketball is just unbelievably talented, and I know like there's always talk about like the game and this and that and whatever, but I would say on the women's side, like it's just the talent just keeps pouring in. Like, it's unbelievable.
So what do you feel in 2028? What country is going to be your stiffest competition? And I've said this, and I'm going to get your opinion on this, because I do think obviously talent within USA basketball. I mean, we could win gold, silver, and bronze, right? But I also think that playing overseas, you played overseas for a little bit. I do think the top players playing overseas and understanding the international game gives us another strategic advantage. So with that being said, now that more players are staying home and not playing the international game, where you catch the ball and you just go and you open up step, that's a travel.
Mhm.
You have to know that when you're over there, like you have to cross over, or you have to put the ball down. Like those are little like nuances of the international game. So with that being said, do you think that's going to be an issue? Or two, what countries do you see as like your biggest, stiffest competition?
Yeah, it's funny that you say that because literally to start camp, Kara brought us in the film room and showed clips of the gold medal game and just people getting clotheslined, and there's no call. The first clip was me throwing the ball, and it, like, went, like, way out of bounds because, like, 3 people, like, fell basically, and, like, no one touched the ball, and I was like, "Dang, way to start off camp like that." Like, I was like, "Okay, cool." But, like, it basically just showing people, like her point was, if you've never played FIBA or haven't watched, you are playing a different sport. So, like, prepare your mind. Um, I think it makes a great point, and, like, just to be transparent, that's something that is a you just have to be aware of, and the way you practice is, I think, super important as well, like, letting things go. I will say the physicality on Unrivaled reminds me a lot of FIBA in terms of how physical it is. The space, obviously, the game is different, but the physicality piece of, like, the off ball, like, everything goes, that is, I think, actually very helpful, but I think France is super skilled, athletic, fast. They have players in the W, they play overseas. Um, and I think that they've been just growing tremendously as a basketball country. I mean, the men's side as well. Like, I think a lot of people are growing, but I would say France is something that, I mean, in the gold medal game, like, that's what she said. It was like a possession from being different in an outcome, right? So, like, you can't take that for granted.
100%.